Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ethereal Healing Arts. Today, the topic of discussion is one of Dolly Parton's quotes that I recently heard, and it goes like this. So, it's something like, this isn't word by word, but it goes something like, I'm so proud of myself that I survived the challenges that I chose for myself. I'll say that again. She says something like, I'm so proud of myself for surviving the challenges that I chose for myself. This quote and this type of perspective is so important in the healing journey because it shifts away our eyes from the victim mindset and turns our gaze and our energy towards a growth and empowerment mindset. And that, my friends, is what this healing journey is all about. If you want to heal, and I know that you do because you're here and I've manifested you as someone who wants to heal. If you want to heal, you have to switch your gaze from the victim mindset to the empowerment mindset. All of our souls come to Earth with a specific mission in mind. There are certain seeds planted by our souls into our lifetime that come in the form of the goals, the dreams, and the aspirations, and also the special and unique talents and gifts that you have. Those are all seeds that were planted by you. One of the main parts of human existence on this 3D plane that makes human existence one of the most challenging types of existence is that humans are meant to learn karmic lessons, and humans are meant to be the universe experiencing itself. So the universe wants to experience itself through you and learn lessons through you. So there are certain obstacles that you chose to be in your life in order to learn certain lessons. That's why you have gone through so much. You have gone through so much. You have gone through so many hurdles, so many challenges, so much heartbreak, so much betrayal, so much pain, so much suffering, so much loneliness. You have gone through so much, my friend, and I know you have, because I have too. But I just want you to know that you are not a victim because of what happened to you. You are a survivor of what you chose to experience in this lifetime. And now that you have the lessons from those experiences, you are literally ready to catapult into the next dimension of growth and adventure, really. You're ready for an adventure. You've gone through so much. You've gone through the hardships. You've gone through the difficult times. And now you've learned the lessons from those. You've survived those. You've found courage and strength and faith even in the darkest nights of the soul, even in the bottom of the bottomless pit. You have found the faith to continue and to say to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I want to see where this goes. I know you have, because you are here right now watching this video. You have gone through so much, but you have still continued to keep the faith. And I'm so glad and happy for you. I'm so glad that you're here right now watching this video. I'm so proud of you, because every day you wake up and you try to make it better. You try to improve yourself. You try to make your life better. You try your best to spread love and kindness no matter what. Even though you've been through what some might call the worst of times, even though when you tell your story to people, they're shocked that you're still here, even though you have been through so much pain, you will never, and you have never, inflicted that pain onto others as revenge or as a way to release the pain. You are the type of person to transmute any pain that you've been through into kindness because you don't want anyone else to experience the betrayals and heartbreak and pain that you have. You transmute that energy, and my ear just vibrated. That is a sign that what I'm saying is exactly, specifically for you, for this collective. You transmute energy, and you will never be the type of person to inflict pain onto others just because you want that pain to be exited out of your body. You are an alchemist. You transmute that energy. You spread love and kindness. You don't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with water. You dilute it. You are the type of person to enter a room full of conflict, and your presence is the only thing that matters. Your presence automatically soothes the room. That's the type of person you are. And I want you to know that you are so brave, you are so courageous, and you are divinely unique for that quality that you have. Not everyone can do that. And so that is why I am gathering this collective on this channel, because we need to stand together, understand that we have unique gifts and talents, and understand that we are not victims and that we can change this world for the better, and we can change our lives for the better. Again, as I've said in my previous video, you are the center of the universe. Just like my shirt says. I might be wearing this shirt for every video now. We'll see how it goes. You are the center of the universe, and so am I. And as you heal yourself, as you pour love into yourself, as you choose an easy and easeful life from now on, you are therefore choosing an easy and easeful life for the universe. Because the universe is you. So if you heal yourself, you heal the world. Nurture it. Love it. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Now that you've been through so much, you want an easy life. That's what I'm getting right now. You're ready for an easy life. You're ready for a job that makes you feel alive. You're ready for a relationship where there's reciprocity and pure divine love. You're ready for real, glowing friendships. You're ready for a beautiful and growing family life. You are ready for all these things because you have finally realized that you have gone through the hard parts. You have learned the lessons through the difficult times, and now you are awake enough and you are also quiet enough to hear the signs that you are off track immediately when you get off of your path. You no longer have to go down the tunnel, down into another dark night of the soul, down into another abyss to learn your lesson, because you are now awake enough and aware enough to know, to hear the whispers of the universe, to listen to your intuition when you've fallen off the path again, when you've stepped off the path again. And so now it's easy for you to step right back on, keep going. I pray for you and I pray for myself. From now on, we will only receive lessons in an easy, calm, peaceful, and gentle way. Only gentle lessons from now on. I know you're ready for it because I know that you deserve it. Also, check out this really cute mug. I think these are hippos. What are these called? Minu hippos? I don't really know. But anyway, you are ready. You are ready. And the universe sees that. The universe is so happy. Your higher self is so happy right now. Your higher self is looking at you right now and is overjoyed because they're like, finally Finally, they get it. Finally, they see that they don't have to go through all of these hardships to learn the lessons and to have a good life and to have a meaningful life. You don't have to go through all the hardships and all the pain to have a meaningful life. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to grind yourself to a pulp to have meaning and to have meaning for yourself or other people. You don't. You can be light, you can be joyous, you can be happy. I give you permission right now in this moment to be happy, to be joyous, and to be grateful and to be light, no matter the circumstances that you've been through and no matter the people around you. It can be a challenge to be the ray of sunshine in the room when the room is full of darkness. It can be a challenge. But that is the challenge that you are now ready for, because the experiences that you have been through in the past have made you have stronger boundaries, strong self-love, and a deep respect for yourself and how sacred you are. And those are the lessons that you needed to learn, because right now, your future requires those lessons, and your future is so vast and great that you need strong boundaries. Because, as I said again, I'm going to loop back to that. When you become aware enough that you are literally the ray of sunshine in every single room that you walk into because you're vibrating at a higher level than most people, you're going to need boundaries. You're going to need self-love. You're going to need all those lessons that you have been taught by the difficult circumstances, because there will be situations where you magnetize things that aren't aligned with you. As I said in one of my first videos, when we become magnetic, we start to have more space to give attention to more things around us, because we're less focused on giving attention to only what's in our head. So as we wake up and open our eyes to what is literally around us, because we're no longer terrified of the world, we start to give attention to more things. Literally giving attention, like looking at more things, interacting with more people. And that is what magnetism is. So as you give attention to more things will be attracted to you that aren't necessarily all for you. And so you need to maintain those strong boundaries. You need to maintain those self-love rituals. You need to maintain that deep respect for yourself that you've now learned and that you now deeply have ingrained within you. You may still be integrating all these lessons, or you may fully have a deep knowing already of these boundaries and self-worth. Either way, this is your confirmation message right now that in the upcoming 2 to 3 months, or even, I don't know why, I'm not the type of person to say timelines, but in the next 2 to 3 months, especially right before the new year, you're going to need these lessons. You're going to need these boundaries and self-love in a way that you've never needed before, because the universe sees that now you've learned the lessons. And it will catapult you into a different dimension, into your dream life. Because your dream life is something you've never even thought possible. There are things coming for you that you only dreamed of as a child, and you may have even forgot about them. You may have even forgot about these beautiful things. And they're coming for you. They're coming for you. Everything you ever wanted as a child, the things that you forgot you ever wanted or wished for as a child are coming for you. Be careful what you wish for. It might just come true. A little bit of story time. I just moved into a place right by the water, right by a little lake, where there are fireworks for every special occasion. And I remember as a child, when I was about 9, 10, 11 years of age, I I still love fireworks. I cry every time I see fireworks. I love fireworks so much. It's just I don't know, it's a magical, overwhelming, overstimulating experience that makes my heart and my entire body burst into just flames of ecstasy. But anyway, as a child, I was always envious of the houses by the water where my parents and I used to go watch fireworks for the 1st of July, Canada Day. I would always look at the houses and be not even envious, but more wistful. I'd be like, oh, it would be so nice if one day I could live by the water so I could see the fireworks. That would be so nice. And now I do. But I forgot about that dream. I completely forgot about that dream. And then when I moved into this new apartment, I remembered, oh my gosh, little me. I have little me right here that I look at every single day. Little me manifested this. I forgot about it. I wasn't attached to it. I wasn't attached to the outcome, but it's part of my soul's journey. It's part of my soul's evolution to live by the water where there's fireworks, because little me wanted that. And so a huge part of your journey right now is going back into childhood, going back into those joys, that playfulness, and that deep, divine, sacred love that you had as a child. That sense of wonder is coming back to you. That sense of play is coming back to you, and that will help you balance a lot easier. As you may or may not know, balance is one of the most essential parts of the healing journey. We sometimes get taken off the path, and we must come back into balance to continue walking along the path. And play, joy, getting back to that childlike sense of wonder is an integral part of getting back to the path. Okay, my mic died, so I think that's a sign for me to end the video right here. It was getting a little bit too long. But thank you so much for watching today. I'm sending you all the love, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm so happily surprised, and also not surprised at the same time, if I'm being completely frank, that there are so many subscribers already and so many views. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. My website is www.etherealhealingarts.ca, and there you can see all of my offerings as a Reiki practitioner, as a massage therapist, and as a reflexologist as well. I will link that down below, and bye, see you next time.